Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're not familiar with my channel, my name is Trick Wallace, and on this channel I take a look at new eShop releases and lots of eShop deals. Today we're going to do a video that kind of serves double duty. I've never played Final Vendetta, so I'm going to find out what I think of it. And right now it's 50% off, bringing it down to $12.49. So let's find out together whether or not it's worth that amount of money. This one flew under my radar simply because I think it was released like the day after Shredder's Revenge. So I don't think you could have a worse release date for a beat 'em up. So let's find out how to play real quick. Stick to move, got it. Run by double tapping. I feel like I need an arcade stick for this. It looks like a Neo Geo style setup. Double attack. B to jump. A to block. Grab an opponent by moving towards them. Throw your opponent by holding left or right and pushing Y. Perform a back attack by pushing Y and X together. Perform a super move by pushing Y to Y and B. Yeah, okay. Oh, we can hit them on the ground. That's always nice. Experiment with button combinations. All right. That's good enough for me. Arcade mode. Let's go with the big boy. I'm hoping he can do some cool wrestling moves like pile drivers and stuff like that. Jump. That's the block. Well, that was the back hit. Okay. I don't want to waste my super move because that would probably take off some health, I'm assuming. Can I pick this up? I want to pile drive him. I'm going to try jumping next time I grab someone. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Although I think that was just... Oh, no, wait. That was... Wait, did I do a super move or a... I don't want to do a super move if that's going to... Oh, that is my super move. Darn it. No, it's Y and X to do the back hit. Boy, it's really easy to activate one over the other. All right. Jules. Zah. I like that backhand throw. That's nice. Get some gold. I'd like to pick up some weapons. That'd be nice. Now, how did I do that suplexer? I think I... Okay. Pressing jump looks like it shifts the guy behind me. I'm trying not to hit that. Let me try that again. Okay. So that positions for a suplex. Man, there's got to be a way he can do a pile driver, right? Otherwise, that's a missed opportunity. The suplex is nice, though. Okay. We're really not going to get any weapons? I'm not really sure, like, how often blocking will come in handy. Like, I tried just using it there. Let's see if I can take a hit. You guys gonna do anything? Yeah. Okay, so the intro said to test out different button combinations and see what works. I'm trying that, but I'm not getting anything different. Don't want to do that simple. You really need an arcade stick to hit these inputs correctly. It's really easy to try to do the backhand, but at the same time instead do... Here we go, here's a weapon. face. I don't know why he said my face. Sounded like my guy, not the bad guy. I feel like everyone right now is probably rushing to go watch streams of people playing Sports Story. Because if you're not familiar, that did literally just get shadow dropped. Although I think a lot of people expected it because they were doing this weird, like, 5 days of indies things. And a lot of games were just sort of showing up.
Give me your best shot.
I'll probably pick it up, but I don't think I'll be able to get around to streaming that until maybe next week. After I get done streaming this, I'm going to finish the thumbnail for my $5 deals video, which is already uploaded and ready to go. I just got to do the title and the thumbnail. And then after that, I probably won't be doing much until after a day or two after Christmas to get back to the channel. Which sucks, because not only did they shadow drop Sports Story, there's like a massive indie game sale that literally just started today at noon. And it was like an extra 1,000 games that went on sale. I just like, you gotta be kidding me. I enjoy talking about the deals, but man, it's like this never-ending stream. But I know that once we get past like the new year, we're not going to see really big sales for at least a few months again, probably. Looking back on the past deals while I've been, like curating these deals, it looked like the last really big sale for the year is that New Year's sale. And then, like, around the springtime, there's a spring sale again. I'm sure there's going to be, obviously, there'll be lots of other sales, but, man, it's been relentless these last few weeks. Just trying to look at them and keep up with Black Friday. And then it felt like every other week there was a sale that was almost as good as Black Friday. And I haven't even gotten a chance to look at all the deals that just dropped. I wouldn't be surprised if they're the best ones yet. This channel costs me a lot of money to make videos just because I find so much stuff I want to buy myself. I wish the tutorial would let me know if there's a few other like secret moves I'm not doing. If I die, that'll be okay with me. We can try playing with a different character. I actually, a lot of times in these beat-em-ups, I usually choose the female just because they're usually like the speedier, faster one, and I just find that kind of gameplay more fun. Oh, we got a cricket. That's nice. I like that they're just hanging out in the back of the subway, like laying on benches and stuff. Yeah, okay, this is a good game, but I still can't believe they released this like a couple of days after Shredder's Revenge. I'm sure it wasn't planned. Like, I think they had already had their release date, and I think Shredder's Revenge sort of, if I remember right, it sort of semi got shadow dropped. It wasn't like the day of, oh hey, it's here, but it was like just a week before they announced that it was coming. So there probably wasn't much these guys could do about that. If you like the Neo Geo style of beat 'em up, though, you're definitely going to enjoy this one. We're just going to suplex everyone. Let's just suplex everybody. Oh, I keep forgetting you can hit guys when they're on the ground. I need to do that. If they lay on the ground. I'm hitting X. Oh, she's already doing it. There we go. Tappy tap. Get those tappy taps. Hope everyone out there is having a good holiday. I know I got all kinds of get-togethers coming up this weekend. So I'll be going out of town, and for some of it, actually next weekend is the weekend I'm going out of town a lot. I have family up in Michigan. Game is an awesome soundtrack. Like a super 90s hip-hop feeling kind of soundtrack. I like that. Oh, come on now. I want to suplex you. What happens if I feel like he's got to have one other really like signature wrestling move. Maybe if I do that but hit the other direction. Or maybe pressing the X button. There we go! Oh, the X button does a spine break. Nice. Let's do that again. Spine breaker. Stage 2 boss, Diesel. But he looks like he really came right out of a 90s arcade game. Hey, Undead. Hope you're doing well today. So far, I'm liking the game. It's not a new release. It came out during the summer. But I was saying earlier in the stream that it came out like the day after Shredder's Revenge. When I love beat 'em ups, and I usually don't miss any. But I thought, well, it's on sale. Now's a good time to check it out, showcase it, see if it's worth the money. So far, I'm really liking it. It's super Neo Geo feeling. If you've ever played any of the old Neo Geo beat 'em ups. Ah, that's not cool. I feel like he's got to have a pile driver. I wish I could see a full move list. I'll just pause it here in a second. Let's see if they just tell me. It made it sound like I have to figure it out for myself. Oh, we can't put on CRT stuff. I'm not really a big fan of that, though. Actually, maybe now is a good time to switch characters. Let's go to quit. I think I can come back
Final Vendetta.
to that level with the other character. I really want to try the chick. Yeah, when you think of an unfortunate release, that was it. Okay, let me see. I think there was a way to start on the second level.
Final Vendetta.
Start area. There we go, the underground. That's where we were going to be at. Yeah, I mean, I think this was on the eShop for a while, waiting to be released. And then, I mean, Shredder's Revenge wasn't full-on shadow drop, but I think it was only announced like a week before when it was coming out. So I have to assume if they would have known and beforehand, they would not have done that. Oh wait, this still isn't as far as I was. Oh well, that's okay. We can play through the subway again. Ooh, she's a lot weaker. Maybe I'm gonna regret switching to her. What's new? Ground hits. This guy's drunk? I don't know. He's just taking a little snooze right before fighting. That's pretty ridiculous when you think about it. Some guy just laying on the subway train, he wakes up and he immediately goes into fighting someone. Oh, okay, so I just hit the X button in the middle and it did a different move. How did I do that? It did like an uppercut instead. But it's not actually its own separate attack button, so maybe it had something to do with doing it while I was... I don't know. I'm a little annoyed that this game won't just flat out tell me what the controls are. Undead says, this does feel like a 90s game, so they did well. Yeah, it's like... You could easily convince me that this is a game from the 90s, and I had just never heard of it. So for those looking for a nostalgia trip, this is a good one. Alright, I'm getting the hang of her. She's quick and spry. I like how a pickup looked like it was a family picture just sitting on the ground. Under the logic of that. I get the jewels and the gold, I don't get a whole family picture. This guy. I want to grab him. Yeah, I like that. What was it? Now, does she have an X for grabbing? Or what? Maybe I just did. Maybe I just did a kick. Let me try that again. Okay, yeah. So press X on grabbing. It's like a little downward kick on him. I'm not sure who I like better now. I like her speediness, but I really was enjoying doing like the suplexes and that spine break with the big guy. I keep forgetting to run. Probably some cool moves I'm not doing because I'm not running. Oh, there's a knee. You beat the guy so bad that he dropped his family photo and you took it for yourself. I like that. We'll just say that's canon. We'll say that's how it worked. Poor guy was carrying around a family photo. And I took that as my trophy for destroying him. Hopefully I don't sound too off. I've had a terrible cold the last like 4 or 5 days. I'm really congested. So if I sound off, that could be why. E rank, not very good. I'm assuming that's not very good. I'm assuming I'm looking for an A or an S. Alright, this is where I was at before. The elevator. Oh, the elevator is a classic beat-em-up stage. If by that they mean I'm going to be stuck on an elevator going up while guys pour in. Oh, okay, that's cool. So you do a grab and you press the X. Instead, it's like a little uppercut. Oh, she even says uppercut. Or she did it that one time. Yeah, I guess you really got to experiment. Ready? There we go. Always that one enemy that just keeps stinking along. So I think the super move down in the corner, I think it's just my normal super move, but if I do it when I have the meter full, then it doesn't hurt me. But then if I do it when the meter's not full, it hurts me. I think that's... I feel like that's what's going on. Here, let's try it. Let's experiment. I'll do the super move. So that took my super off, and I think I can do it again. That's taking health off. Okay. So I guess that's one way to do it. Oh no, wait! I just did something different there. This game is not telling me all the cool stuff I can do. Now I want to know what the big guy could have done doing these button combinations. Going down. Nope. Uppercut. By the way, I do have a copy of River City Girls 2, and I'm thinking sometime next week I might try to do my first kind of like long stream. And I think that'll be the game I use to do it. Maybe I'll stream for 2 or 3 hours. So I'm looking forward to finally sitting down and trying that one. Absolutely love the first River City Girls. This is good. This is more very classic arcade feeling. You know, there's not going to be any RPG kind of elements, you know, building up your character with new moves or anything. Although I'm discovering a lot of moves. That's my own fault. I was just button mashing and just hoping for the best.
I can see the future.
Strange boss, the scientist.
Take this. Surprise!
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 This guy's just annoying. He's just kind of like not really doing it. Oh, there we go. I feel like he's supposed to come across as annoying and not actually like a real threat. Because he's letting out like a sad little whimper every time I hit him. Yeah, his main moveset is being like a third and just warping in out of nowhere with getting cheap hits on me. Alright, where we're at. We are at stage 4 of the dock site. Alright, I will... Oops, I accidentally clicked it. I will start back at the dock site. I'll make sure of that. Let's try the third guy.
Final Vendetta.
The dock side, okay. And let's try this guy. I don't know what his name is. Why doesn't it tell me their name? Yeah. Jump. Oh, he's got like a little fire punch when you put those buttons together. I like that.
Hurricane, hurricane, hurricane,
Clearing move.
hurricane.
All right. I think he'll turn out well. Ooh, I like that. I am not seeing anything that's weird. It didn't like show me any health leaving when I was using that move. Can I just spam that nonstop? So I can juggle a little bit after too. I did it! I got another... I hit the bird and I got a family picture. Okay, maybe there's some weird thing that I'll get from collecting family pictures. I don't think I've ever seen family pictures be like a pickup in a beat 'em up game. And I'm pretty sure I hit the bird that was up here. Oh, they're trying to go in for a grab. Orange. Healed with the power of vitamin C. Ah, they're not giving me enough of a chance to grab on. I want to try to see what kind of moves he has. Okay, nope, that combination didn't work special. What's happening? Oh, sheesh. I feel like it's gonna trick me, and then like the third time it happens, it's gonna be like in the direction that I go to dodge. Oh, this is satisfying. They just go flying off. Let's keep this going. We good? All right. Oh my goodness. The pipe is easy mode. Oh, what's happening? He's gonna try to get me for being selfish with that turkey. Oh no, my pipe! I like that multi-hit, fire hit thing. Cool. The old cricket bat. I wonder if these developers are from England. I'm not sure. It's Numbskull Games. They make another game called Battle Axe. It's pretty darn good, and it actually just went on sale too. And it was a pretty aggressive sale, like, because that game is normally like $30, and I think it's like $5.99 now. So there's a little spoiler alert. I will definitely be putting that in my next deal video. I actually have a deal video going out today, though. Once I'm done with this, I'm going to go and make the thumbnail for it, the title. The video itself is done, already uploaded. I just got to put in all that good stuff. So probably an hour or two after this stream, you guys will see a new deal video. $5 deal video, $5 and less games. Everyone seems to like those. I don't blame them. Nice to be able to pick up a bunch of games when they keep dirt cheap. Then if you don't like something, you know, it's not a big deal if you just delete it off your Switch and never play it again. Totally understand that. Ah! I was looking down my other screen for a second. Oh my god. Oh, gee. Come on. That was unfair. That was that was a cheap one. This is kind of cool. Kind of behind all the equipment. I wouldn't want to do a whole level like this. But it feels kind of cinematic for a second. Stage 4 boss, the Gentleman. It's Macho Man Randy Savage with mixed with Danny Trejo. Oh, that's cool. I haven't even done that yet. So if I... he just did a wahoo! Like a, like Goofy from Disney. I like that. Oh, that's a good move. It juggles them. I need... Okay. I know. Undead said there's like 3,000 sales going on. Yeah, I just got done with my previous 2 deal videos. And then as of noon today, like right before this stream, when Sports Story got shadow dropped with that little indie thing they were doing, they're like, oh, and here's another new indie sale. And I look on there, they'd added like another 1,000+ deals on top of all the ones that were going on already. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. Honestly, and I don't know if I'll be able to cover them because I just have so many family get-togethers. You know, I have to like, pay attention to my family. But we'll see. I'm digging this. I think for $12, this is solid. Seems like I should just stay on this thing. Should I go to the other side? Yep. There's no timer. I got it. Oh, it was just... Okay, it was just one line. Look at that! I finally got an S rank. All it took was fighting an inanimate object, and I can get an S rank. Club Tigre. By the way, there's 4 difficulty levels in this. I didn't choose the absolute easiest one, but I did choose the next one up because I just didn't want to be getting creamed during a live stream. But if this seems too easy for you, there's definitely higher difficulties. So I went down 1 from the auto, like the place where it was automatically, like it's automatically set to what it's called hard, I think. So I went down 1 level from that. So this probably isn't the intended difficulty from the developers, but... And normally when I'm playing on my own, I would almost 100% of the time play a game the way that the developers intended as far as for the difficulty level. But struggling on stream is not fun. Undead says, it's understandable, but I was expecting this and I was warning people it was coming. Yeah. Well, and I don't even... What's crazy is last year, again, looking through the sales, there was a big New Year's Day, like right after New Year's Day, there was like a New Year's sale. So I'm like, oh my gosh, are we going to have like... Or is this what we're getting instead? Or... It definitely seems like there's a lot more sales this holiday season than we had last holiday season. Just because we've had multiple drops. We had the Black Friday, and then we had what they called like their partner showcase, which was that sale from like last week where it was like all like super well reviewed games. And that really was probably the best eShop sale of the year as far as like if you just want to know that you're getting critically acclaimed, really good games. But then we got this insane one now, and who knows, maybe another 1,000 deal will drop on New Year's Day or something stupid like that. Why is she blocked? This is the first one that's been blocking. Look, she keeps blocking. I haven't experienced that yet. Just go in with a run and uppercut. I don't think I saw a single other baddie block up until this point. I just realized I don't think I've even used that spinny kick on a single person yet. I like the little splashes of things in the foreground. It would be annoying if it was like all the time, but it does give a nice little cinematic feel to it. There we go. There's a good place to use the hurricane kick. Oh, they actually interrupted my, it interrupted my little flying fists of fury, whatever that was. Super Skip, hey! Everyone should check out Super Skip's channel. I don't know if he does just gaming stuff, but he's got a nice channel. You live stream on here too, right, Super Skip? On YouTube, or do you just do Twitch? There we go. Unda says, yeah, a lot of the sales in either the 29th or the 1st, so it makes me wonder if there's going to be a big... Yeah, I think there's going to be a big New Year's sale. So, I mean, it's like always like, okay, how long do you hold on to your money and wait for, you know, whatever it is you want? But I feel like this holiday season is probably not going to go by without a sale on some game that you really wanted, unless it's something that just never goes on sale. And that is a video that I'm working on for the future, is a list of games that need to get a sale that never have gotten a sale. As I keep looking at these deals, sometimes I'll be like, oh, I remember this game, and I'll click on it, and just when I'm looking through listings, I'll be like, yeah, this game has never gone on sale. And I'm kind of hoping that might be just a fun way to either showcase games that, hey, you know, maybe don't wait for a sale on this because it's never going to happen, or I can tag developers in it and be like, hey, could you guys put your games on sale so people, you know, will give you money? I don't know when I'll do that video. It'll probably be way in the future, but right now I've got about 3 or 4 games on that list that I notice have never gotten a sale, and I know they're like reasonably critically acclaimed. Oh, this guy's a little tough. Chef. Ah! Popped right out of there. Well, if nothing else, I can tell you that the combat in this feels nice and crunchy. It feels good, impactful. That's really all a beat 'em up has to get right, in my opinion, is that it just has to feel really good. You know, it's a combination of the feel, the sound effects, the way that the enemies kind of pop back. It's definitely doing a good job on that. Is this a boss, or what are we doing? A new type of sub-enemy. Saying something. There we go. I was trying to get some throws. Skip says, are you hyped for Sports Story? You know I am hyped. It drives me... That's the biggest thing. That was a game that, like, I was saying a little bit ago that I might do my first long stream next week for River City Girls 2. I've never done, like, a long stream. But then I saw Sports Story coming out this, you know, it just came out today, and I'm like, crap, maybe that's what I'll do next week, you know? Because I freaking love Golf Story. And Golf Story has the best usage of HD Rumble ever in a game. If you're not familiar, when you hit a ball out of bounds in Golf Story, you'll hear this sort of like noise. And the first time you hear it, you're like, that's a weird noise. And you think it's coming out of the speakers. And then you realize, as you keep doing it, you're like, oh, they've actually figured out a way to make the vibration in the motors make a noise. And I've seen... tell me if you know of any other game that has been on the Switch that uses the HD Rumble to make actual sound effects, because I freaking love that. It's so cool. And that's an early on Switch game. I'm like, why aren't more games doing that? That is such a cool effect. Just this little bit of extra immersion, you know, that in the controller that you're holding, you hear a little whoop. Maybe it's a lot harder to do than I realized. You know, there's too many multi-platform games, and they're not going to bother with that sort of thing. Glad that Sports Story is a good price as Undead. Yeah, thank you. You know what? I think... I don't know. It's always tough with prices, but I think companies that are putting out a game like Sports Story know that they can price it a little bit lower because they know they're going to just sell a freaking ton of copies. I don't know. I mean, I don't know always what the logic is, because I think even at $20 it would sell like hotcakes. And then sometimes I wonder with companies like this game. This game released at $25 2 days after Shredder's Revenge came out. Again, I don't think they probably planned those to be so close together, but I mean, I wonder if they price them the way they do because they know, okay, we're just gonna utilize sales later on to get the actual, you know, bulk of sales for this game, but we'll get the few people who are willing to pay full price, you know, on day one. But when I see something like Sports Story come out for $15, I'm like, yeah, sign me up. I'll pay $15. I know that I'm gonna feel like I get every penny's worth out of that. Skip says, Golf Story has this special edition from Fangamer that when it came out with a trophy. Oh, cool. It's completely gone from their site and only on eBay. He says, that's awesome. I actually kept Golf Story in my backlog because I wanted to stream it or savor it, but I'm just going to play it. Yeah. Yeah, probably now is not the time to stream the original Golf Story. I was kind of hoping. I was really excited that it came out, but I'll tell you, I was hoping they were going to be like, oh, it'll be out on like Christmas Day or the day after Christmas. 'Cause I was like, because I anticipated it getting announced today, because that's what everyone thought they were going to do with these little indie little mini live streams or whatever they were calling them, these directs, I guess. But I kept hoping. I thought, oh man, I'm not gonna have time to play it if they announce it like literally on Friday. I mean, with tomorrow being Christmas Eve day, and Christmas Eve I've got family stuff, and then obviously on Christmas Day, and then the day after Christmas Day I got a family together. So until Tuesday, I'm not gonna be able to touch any games. I just wanted to do this one while the sale had just started, kind of check this one out and give a little more attention to it. And any excuse to play a beat 'em up, I'm all about.
Hurricane. Hurricane.
And spammy. That's good. This is gonna kill me though. Lose all my health. I'm wondering how much of the difficulty is different. It feels like maybe since I chose the one step down in difficulty, it gave me a lot of lives. It just feels like I've got tons of lives.
Hurricane.
Super Steve says, yeah, I'm currently working on a Christmas gift and first time playing Unmetal, which is fantastic. I really want to pick up Unmetal on a sale. I'm not super into like the old school Metal Gear games, but it looked like it was genuinely funny. It is meant to be humorous, right? It's like a parody on the Metal Gear games, right? I think I would enjoy it. The reviews I know were pretty darn good for it. If I'm being honest though, I've already like picked up a bunch of games. I'm gonna pick up. I said it in my main deal video that I just posted yesterday, but I'm gonna pick up Arcade Paradise finally. I'm really excited to try that one. That was one of those games I think I was just really busy when it came out. I just wasn't able to pick it up. It's only 25% off, so it's not like a big sale, but I know it's one of those games I'm gonna be able to sink hours and hours into. If you've never heard of it, it's basically like an arcade simulator game where you are you work in a laundromat, but at the same time you're building this arcade in the back room. And then all the arcade games you purchase for your arcade, you can actually play them too. So it's like a bunch of retro-themed games you can play. But then also, you know, maintaining it and having customers coming in and play them. Sounds like a great time. And they just released their first licensed game as DLC for it. It's like Kung Fury, that kind of like beat-em-up spoof that came out a year or two ago. But I'm hoping that means maybe we'll be able to actually get some legit like classic retro arcade games that can be added as DLC for that game. Just sipping her tea right before she decides that she's going to start fighting. I do like those background animations; they're fun. Cricket bat is satisfying. This in the pipe, just smacking them far away. Oh, we got some food. Just little bits of fruit. They don't add much health. Is this guy dead? Oh, it's a double boss fight. Sneaky, sneaky. They're not putting up much resistance. Oh, and then there's a third boss. Smack him off stage. I don't even know. Can I throw it? Okay, let's throw it. It's getting boring just hitting them with that. Okay, note to self, or note to you guys, leave it on the default difficulty. I think it is too easy on this difficulty. I feel like I'm getting through a little bit too easy. I need to die a little more often. Although there was a death. All right. Skip says, yeah, without spoiling anything, it's really obvious parody with over-the-top reference. It's one of those games that think of everything. I tried to put a body in a ditch and it called me out. Yeah, calling you out, that makes me remember. I also have a Series X. I really just have it because I want to utilize Game Pass, and I really want to play High on Life. I've been watching clips of that, like the fact that it actually lets you kill like one of the alien kids, and then it makes a reference about how like, oh, even Bethesda won't let you do this. See what we let you do. But I definitely want to try that one out. I also picked up Elden Ring on a Black Friday sale. Never played it, so I don't know. Sometimes I wonder if I should start a second streaming channel so I can do non-Nintendo stuff. But I don't know. You guys let me know in the comments below. I wonder if that would hurt my channel to occasionally stream something non-Nintendo, or if it wouldn't really matter. This guy's so casual. He's keeping one hand in his pocket. Oh, there's a time limit? He is just, every time you get close. I feel like I should be able to get some more hits when I... We'll get him. We got enough time. Hurricane kick him until he's dead. What the... I feel like I should have paid attention to the opening story. They played the opening story before you actually start the game, so I was like... But it was the typical, like, oh, someone has stolen somebody and, you know, we gotta go get them back. Like a typical, like, someone kidnapped someone I love type of thing, I think. I wonder if I'm supposed to be able to beat this guy. I don't know if I'm going to be able to beat him in one more minute. I would really appreciate an arcade stick, because you can do dodge up and down, left, you know, up and down dodge by tapping the stick. But it's not as easy to do it on the analog stick. That's the cow. Oh my gosh. Wheel. Game over. What'd you guys think? Does it seem worth 12 bucks? I think it seems worth 12 bucks. I'm enjoying it. I think I'll probably go and quit there. I guess I'm quitting about 10 minutes earlier than I normally would, but I don't know. Hopefully that wasn't the last stage. Let's see. Let's see if in the options if that was arena start. Although I wasn't paying attention to the name. I don't think that might have been the end, but I have a feeling that they don't let you choose a level unless you've already gotten there on your own. That's probably what it is. So this won't really tell me anything. Well, anyways, that's Final Vendetta. 50% off now. Yeah. Super Skip says, I'm not too sure. I have a feeling nowadays people are pretty diverse in games and consoles, especially with Game Pass being on iPads and phones. Luckily, your channel isn't named after the Switch. Yeah, luckily I don't put... I made it a point not to put Switch in my channel name. I 100% want to focus on Switch games, but yeah, like what do you do like when the Switch successor comes out? Like Switch Up, what are they gonna... I mean, Switch Up works because it's like, oh, it just kind of flows nicely. But what if they call it, like, I don't know, the next system is called the new Nintendo Entertainment System. I mean, you can't really, I don't know. They'll just have to rename their channel, I guess. But yeah. All right. Well, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Hope you have a really great holiday break. and check out Final Vendetta if this looked good to you. And I'm going to get back to work on finishing my thumbnail for the next deal video. So I will talk to you guys later. Have a very Merry Christmas. Bye-bye.